Alzheimer's has touched so many lives, and education is so important. And that's why we want to highlight today a free educational conference coming to Las Vegas next week, a week from today, as a matter of fact, brought to you by the Alzheimer Foundation of America.
That's right. And joining us now to talk about it is Chuck Fuschillo, my friend. It's great to talk to you. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thanks for having me on.
It's great to have you. A week from today, this is taking place at a virtual educational conference for residents here in Nevada. I think a lot of people, either, especially the family members of those that are going through Alzheimer's, man, this can be a real, you almost feel like you're in an island. And this is one of these conferences that'll let you know, no, not quite. You're not.
Absolutely. It's devastating. Once an individual is diagnosed with this disease and it walks in your front door, life is never the same, obviously, for that person, but also for the family and the caregiving team.
I think it's interesting. It's a virtual event, which actually opens it up to many, many more people, although we miss being in person. You're able to reach people all across the country. It's really incredible. How can people register? And, what kind of tech situation did they need to be able to attend the event virtually?
So all they need to do is go to our website, which is alzfdn.org, go to the events tab, click it down, and you'll see Educating America Tour. When it comes to Nevada, just click on that and the registration is free. But what's important about this conference is residents of your state have to realize there's almost 50,000 people living with Alzheimer's disease in your state and more than 6.2 million throughout the entire country. And this is why we do these conferences.
Yeah, absolutely. And I was just looking over some of the things that are going to be mentioned at the conference and talked about, even down to having a yoga instructor there as well.
Oh,
Yeah, that's important because we want people to stay engaged that have this disease if they can, but also the caregivers as well. Listen, exercising the mind is as important as exercising your body as well.
it certainly is. And I think the research, the understanding of Alzheimer's and more importantly, the treatment, it continues to evolve, Chuck. And I know that you really have your finger on, everything that is happening with this topic. What is the current definition of Alzheimer's?
So it's a progressive brain disorder that attacks the cells of your brain, and it actually kills them over time.
Wow.
There's a big difference and always a confusion with what is Alzheimer's and what is dementia. Alzheimer's is a disease itself. Dementia is not a disease. It's a combination of symptoms when an individual loses their intellectual functions and just ability to make decisions, whether they're large or small tasks. So it's a combination of symptoms. And this conference is all about education. It's about empowerment, but it's also letting people know that they can turn to the Alzheimer's Foundation of America for support programs and services as well.
Yeah, no, I know this. It's been the mission of your organization and many to be able to figure out what is causing this. How can we potentially put the brakes on it if we notice it? When it comes to early detection, I mean, something can be done. I mean, to a certain extent, to be able to at least slow the progression if you can catch it early.
Well, there are certain medications that have been passed, but there's no new medication for the last 20, 25 years.
Wow.
But there are some medications that can help early onset. What's important here is a memory screening, and we provide them here at the Alzheimer's Foundation of America for free. And since the pandemic, we've been doing them virtually. We call it a checkup from the neck up. And like any other screening that you do, any other screening that you do on an annual basis, this is a series of questions. It's 10 to 15 minutes to test your cognitive skills, your thinking, your memory, and your language skills. And you get a baseline like any other test. And if you score below the baseline, we make certain recommendations. You score it above it, we say, come back to us in 6 months. But it's so critically important. While we always check, the vitals of our body, it's important to check your brain as well.
Absolutely. Chuck, I'm curious, at what age do you recommend people, consider testing kind of for that baseline? And also, could you share with me what decade do people experience the onset of Alzheimer's the most?
So Alzheimer's disease is not a normal part of aging. It's something everybody thinks, but mostly individuals as they get older, when our brains shrink, we tend to have the capacity to absorb less. But we've screened individuals with our memory screening division as early as 18 years old to 90 years old. And I remember when we did a screening outdoor once, a high school football player came to us and he said, I've been playing football since I'm like 5 years old. He goes, I've been banging my head. I know I've had a helmet, but why shouldn't I get checked up? And we said, please get a checkup.
Wow. And so you've noticed this
Interesting.
wow. That blew my mind when you said 18. I'm like, my goodness.
Well, think about this. You have, professional football players, you have athletes, but they've been starting since they're like 5 years old, like in the Pee Wee football leagues and other flag football leagues. And then when they get to college and if they make it to the pros, by then they've been playing for 25, 30 years already at an early age of 25 or 30. And think of the activities on their head.
Yeah.
And so getting a checkup from the neck up is so critically important, as it is every other checkup you get on an annual basis. JJ, you like that, a checkup from the neck
It's
up.
great. Listen,
I do. It's catchy. And say, Chuck, before we go real quick, Sean's going to let people know where they can go to sign up for that virtual event. But I feel the need to break your balls a little now that I know you're from New York. I just want to say, you schooled us. You're not Charles, you're Chuck. Let me just school you, my friend. It's not Nevada. It's actually Nevada.
Yeah.
Nevada.
Okay, it's Nevada.
So-
It's Nevada if you live in New York.
That's the
and
truth.
you're from Long Island.
Again, I called it Nevada forever until I moved here. And then I was told immediately, you are wrong, sir. It's the way it is. Chuck, great talking to you, buddy.
Come
Thanks
visit
for
us,
joining
Chuck.
us.
Come visit us.
I will. Thanks so much for having me.
Chuck Fuschillo. I love him. Hey, listen, if you want to sign up for this event, it's happening a week from today, April 6th, from 10 a.m. to 12:45 p.m. Not going to be a long thing, but it'll be a very educational thing. And if you'd like to learn more, the website you see right there on your screen is how to do so.